It's funny. I've kind of caught that in some episodes you did with much more successful guests. We're like, and now will you read this ad for an erectile dysfunction company? And they're like, no. Why would I do that?
Yeah.
Am I getting paid for this? No, not at all.
Not at all.
Of course not.
There's no money going anywhere near you.
Yeah.
And if it makes you feel any better, we're not getting much out of this either.
Red questioned that, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, it was just like, so wait, I come on your podcast and read your ad for you about my bad penis. And I'm like, yeah, thanks.
Exactly. I see you're a fan.
But it's funny. You're right.
Yeah.
So that's all you need to know.
It's funny. We make fun of you.
Yes, exactly. You are the butt of the joke.
I think like we were gentle in the beginning with guests. It was kind of like, you know, adjacent to you are a homosexual with a weird dick.
Yes.
Whereas then we're just like, nah, let's just
stick
with what works.
Tom didn't even read a pilot ad last week. He just told us on the pod that he goes around the office late at night when no one's here and wanks, and then comes on the doorknobs of people.
Wow.
And then
That must be tough in an open plan office. Just
That's part of the thrill. It's the achievement that I get
just
off on.
running across, going up to doorknob.
and then he took a pilot because he wanted to fuck me.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Dude,
that's
good.
some stuff.
What a
happened.
week for me to miss.
Yeah. That's
The,
quite a lot.
the thing I've been dreaming about the whole time.
I just wanted to come clean, and Hammer was kind enough to let me write it out on his phone first, so I wouldn't lose track.
That's good. Yeah. That's very thoughtful.
Yeah, so
It's cool. It was weird that you guys did a episode without me.
But
It may never reach the light of day.
it's not McCannon.
It's not McCannon. It's absolutely not.
It's fan fiction.
It's Mork and Mindy.
in some ways, it was better. In a more accurate way, it was not. You know? we got stuck on talking about Adam Sandler movies, and then I insisted on going down a rabbit hole of trying to Google things, and we really ran out
I
of
thought we
steam for a
banned
moment.
Google. I thought Google was
You
no
weren't
longer
there to tell
McCannon.
us.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
We didn't know.
Am I the cop on this podcast?
Yeah, you got the mustache.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm enforcing the law.
Yeah.
So I broke the law this morning.
Yes.
I flew from where was I?
I think it would be
Mildura.
Mildura, more
Yeah.
like MILF-Jura.
Yeah.
Is that what this fuckhead's threatened?
Is that what you've been threatened,
Put that on
fuckhead?
thread.
No, I didn't put that
More
on
like
threads.
MILF Jura?
No, hold on. What's that?
And also made his like Instagram little note thing. You know, when
Yeah.
you got a message, there's a
Yeah,
little
it's one
note on
of those
Instagram.
Instagram notes
More
things.
like MILF-Jura. And I'm like, what?
Sometimes those little messages will start off as a message in our WhatsApp. And I'm like, that's fucking horseshit, Hammer. And then, you're like, wait, you meant it for public consumption?
I got
Yeah.
some really good reactions from people out of Mildura. People were loving it. So, yep, I went to Mildura.
No. Like, sorry. How many reactions?
Reactions
Three.
including...
Three. There we go. Out
Three?
of 100,000.
295,000.
Jeez, okay.
Yeah, mate, the bet is over.
Oh, jeez. Andrew Dice Gay.
Andrew Dice
It's
Gay.
happening.
But, yeah, so 3 people commented that they loved it. And the other people were just obviously too shy, but they were loving it. Right.
Dude, what a way to see the world.
Yeah.
So I was in Mildura.
Very vulnerable reacting to posts on threads.
Someone's going to know. We've got a bunch of dudes about to talk about this in an office.
I flew back from Mildura this morning, and my God, brutal, because I only have like one flight a day. So I had to get a 6:30 a.m. flight, which meant I had to get up at like 4:30. And I was up doing an OG crew live till midnight last night, showing people on the internet how to, step by step, how to make a fifi.
Yeah, this is really disappointing for me. I'm very invested in the the OG subreddit. So it does pop up in my Reddit threads now. And everyone was not particularly happy with the live, except they loved the Fifi demonstration. And I was like, this is shit. I hate that. Everyone was like, thank God Hammer made a prison pussy and saved the whole thing.
Thank God Habbo saved the segment.
Yet again, he saved the day.
I also took people, I took my laptop, which was connected to Wi-Fi, down the hotel lobby for me to collect my Uber Eats, and took everyone on a little journey outside with me. So that was
Wow.
a little fun.
I mean, they were like, dude, this is living.
This is what live streaming
This is live.
This is what live streaming's all about,
You
fellas.
can't plan this.
Yeah, this is why Hammer is 10 times more successful than you and 20 times more successful than me. is because when he gets Uber Eats, the world comes with him.
And the guy delivering it is like, "Are you Andrew Hamilton?"
The boys in the kitchen are going to love this.
I did ask the guy for a dad joke, but he didn't understand what I said. So,
Well,
so I had to give up on that real quick.
you're going to give that guy a writing credit.
Yeah.
I flew back this morning. I slept the whole way on the plane. It was lovely. And then I got off the plane. I was going up the stairs on the tarmac, and then I realized that I had forgotten my hat.
The hat you're wearing right now?
Your very cool hat.
This hat.
That very cool hat. You'd have to have joined up to the Patreon to get another one.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, shit. I can just run back onto the plane and grab the hat.
Oh.
So I did that.
No, you can't do that.
And, well, no one stopped me. And even the staff on the plane didn't really seem to mind. They just...
You showed them their Instagram followers on the way in. Trust me, it's fine.
So I'm just
Get
doing a live
ahead,
right now. Just doing a big live. Yeah, the crew are going to love this. What?
You guys hungry? Let's get some Uber Eats. So
Let me show you how you can fuck an air sickness bag.
I could turn any air sickness bag into a pussy. Watch this.
So my hat was at the back of the plane. I ran back there, grabbed it, jogged back off. We all had a bit of a laugh. And then...
What at? What created the laugh?
He had a crowd with him on the tarmac, ready to welcome him like a royal.
And then I went back upstairs to the gate, and the lady goes, "Excuse me, come here. I need to chat to you." And she said, "Did you just go back on the plane?" I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "That's actually illegal, what you just did. That you're not permitted to do that, and what you're supposed to do." And she said, even the staff on the ground there and the people on the plane, the staff on the plane, shouldn't have allowed me to go back. So.
They were accomplices.
You know,
That's true.
No one else seemed to have.
Thank God
as
your
much-
Section 10's over. Like, you could have been in trouble there.
Oh,
You could
yeah.
have a corrections
no one else
order.
had sand in their vagina other than this chick about the whole thing. The real stickler for the rules. And you know when like someone like tells you like you've done the wrong thing and you're like, okay, and I go, I didn't know, and she goes, of course you wouldn't have known. And I listened to her, and then I said, yeah, I grabbed my hat, and then she went through the whole spiel she just told me a second time. And I was like, I only need it once. I don't need the story.
I mean, I would say in usual circumstances that's correct, but clearly you need it like 3 or 4 times.
Yes,
I
that's
think.
true.
For you
only
to not,
if I'm actually going to ever listen to it.
that wasn't even a listening thing. That was just like your propensity to break the law thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought it
Your
was a
Honor,
listening thing.
Give it to us one more time. I'm not allowed to deal mushrooms. You sure?
I'll tell you this much. If I ever was in a similar situation again, I would do the exact same thing again.
See, now you've made it premeditated.
Yeah.
When this goes to court, you're in trouble.
No, I'm going to do it again. And you can't stop me. And I don't think it's enforceable. I don't think it's against the law. And you can blow me.
And for those at the court case, make sure you turn up to our Patreon. New episodes every Monday.
12 people in the jury wearing hats. I think this guy's getting off.
How most do is like, great job on the jury. This is
The full
fantastic.
idea was incredible.
Ot nay ilty gay.
Like to admit
Episode title, early. Done.
like to admit it to evidence, Your Honor. 1 prison pussy.
Made of an airsick bag, yes.
We got the only Nepalese judge in Sydney. What a win.
But anyway.
I do agree
flight.
with that. Like the authority figure thing, when they do the speech twice, it's worthless and it's a dick move. Speech once, sure. Okay, I get it. I fucked up. But they'll run it again just to be like, hey, this is how... I think because they got so excited to be important that first time, they were able to let it go.
Yeah. So wait, I don't know. What is the context of the second speech? Why are you getting a second speech?
They just say it again.
They just
Have you not had this before?
I don't think so.
It's like when you get in trouble, it's like you can't do that. And you're like, oh, sorry, I didn't realize. It's just like, yeah, you really shouldn't do that. You know why you shouldn't do that? It's like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah. I made a mistake of when she was wrapped, like kind of winding down. I said, I was just grabbing my bloody hat. I'm sorry. And she goes, that's fine. But what you did was illegal and you shouldn't have gone down there. And what you should do is you should have come up and you should have told me that you had something still on the plane and I would have organised for you being collected and you could have waited here. We got to done that.
Yeah.
So the whole thing had to go through again. And I was like, shut up, lady.
How big is this plane from Mildura? What, like 25-seater?
So
50
I was in
seater?
row-
Propellers?
I was in row 19, and it's four rows.
Four
So
seats
it's
to a
4
row?
seats to a row. So what's
And you're
that?
at the back of the
plane. 76 or something. Is that?
I think so. Well done.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, good stuff.
Crazy.
Unbelievable.
No, I don't know how I did that, but
That's how Hammer has a thought.
I had a thing in my brain. I turned it into words with my mouth.
What's this feeling? What did she tell you why it's illegal? Why can't you go back on the plane?
I think it's one of those things where they say it's illegal, but it's just like their protocol and like, I'm like, show me the actual law.
Yeah.
Yeah, show me the law, lady. Bring out your law book. Point at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be a safety thing, surely. It's just like you can't go back on. You've already alighted the plane. Why would you be back on the plane?
Yeah.
Like,
So it's
freaking
against
people out.
airline protocol. Is it illegal? Don't know. Jury's still out. Am I going to look it up to check? No.
Because we're not allowed to look up things from this podcast
No,
anymore.
we're
That's what we've been told.
Don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Don't even think about verifying any of this. So wait, I can't believe I'm asking this. Why is it more like MILF Jura? I need to understand. Were there lots of MILFs there, or was it just a pun regardless of any physical evidence?
I saw 2 MILFs and
He sees one and he's like, this could just be a coincidence. It would be irresponsible of me to make a nickname based on this. Oh, wait a second.
2 MILFs.
MILF Jura.
That was enough.
2 MILFs. Were they at the show or were they not on the show?
No, they were just out in the wild.
Wild MILFs.
Just out in the wild.
Like the goddamn safari park. You're just walking around.
I don't get many.
He doesn't get that
MILFs on my
reference.
shows.
And was this the show where you had the hecklers?
No, that was in Wangaratta on
Fuck.
Saturday night.
Why are you shortening Wangaratta? Do they call it Wang?
I called it the Big Wang.
Man, he's the king of name-based comedy.
His local references are unbelievable. More like MILF Jura. I saw 2 MILFs today. Anyway, so I went to prison.
That was Wangaratta. And yeah, that was a bit of a... well, look, here's the thing. I only can tell this story secondhand. Like, I didn't actually witness it.
Yep. We know what secondhand is.
Yeah.
Continue.
I fucking hate you guys. So, did the show Wangaratta.
Wait, sorry, Hammer. No, it wasn't me. Tom, tell me. I don't look like an idiot.
Did the show Wangaratta, basically sold out, full room. And we had a couple of empty seats up the front for some reason. And I said, does anyone want to come take these? And 2 blokes straight away, yep, we'll do it. That turned out to be a mistake. These guys turned out to be, well, look, they were just enthusiastic to be there. I don't think they'd been to comedy before. And unfortunately, they're what I call Andrew Hamilton fans. And
How'd you come up with that name?
that means that they're probably going to act like dicks. You know?
okay.
And so...
Fortunately, very few Andrew Hamilton fans listen to this podcast.
Yeah, their feelings will not be hurt. They hate listening, these guys. They like attending. Hate listening.
They were drinking hard solos. They were making they were yelling out the whole time. They threw me off at one point where it took me a moment just to remember where I was up to.
Did you have Shad opening?
I had Shad opening.
And they weren't at the front for Shad?
They were at the front for Shad, but I think he might have just said something to them, but it just, they got worse as the night went on. And they were getting up to get drinks constantly and taking a piss, and every now and then, they were either talking amongst themselves or making snide remarks or trying to yell out jokes, and so fucking up punchlines and whatever. And so I was handling it for 3/4 of the way of the show, and adding them in and trying to include them and joke around with them. But then it just got too much and got annoying. And so I had to be like, boys, it's 15 minutes to go on the show. Can we just get you to shut the fuck up a little bit? And I said, you're drinking these gay hard solos. No one's respecting you. Then I sculled a beer just to assert dominance.
It's the Hamo playbook. Number 1, call them gay. Number 2, drink a beer. If you don't have a beer, go to 1A, buy a beer.
So then the whole audience was kind of really sick of them as well. So I was getting a lot of applause when I was telling them to shut up. And then the show ended. They actually came out and wanted to buy books. So even though they didn't look like they could read, but I think they were just trying to support the show.
Or, in my experience, anybody who completely disrupts the show will buy merch immediately. They'll be pushing in the merch line, being like, I just want to support you, man. Like, honestly, I love what you do.
Yeah.
Just like, why did you ruin it for everyone else then? And me.
Yeah.
I hated it.
Yeah.
But they love buying shit.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe because they missed the show. They want to read the book to catch up.
Yeah.
So did he get out? Like, they're excited.
Well, they almost got away scot-free without paying for the books because I hadn't noticed that their card hadn't, the payment hadn't processed.
Man.
But then another guy yelled out, their payment didn't go through and snitched on them. And it was great. And then they came back and were like, oh, you fucking dog. And then they paid. But then...
That would have been so infuriating if not only had they ruined the show, they also got 2 free books. You'd be so mad.
My God. I wouldn't have been able to sleep that night. So...
As opposed to all the other nights where he has trouble sleeping.
Actually, I was selling so many books, surprisingly, because I told them that I didn't think anyone in Wagga could read and that there was an audio book available. But whenever I seem to say that, it does seem to spike sales. So I should keep doing it. But then was...
We should try that. We should be like, I'm doing a show in Melbourne. I hear Melbourne people can't buy tickets. You fucking losers.
I hope you guys
show
hate
him.
funny comedy, you coward fucks.
I was more laughing at Hammer being like, I should remember to do that. Like, he just took some time out of the pod for a little note. Just a little mental note in case I forget. When I listen back to this, I'll be like, oh yeah, she keeps saying that.
Yeah.
Note to self.
And Hammer listens back and
remember to insult audience more. So then some blokes come over and said, oh, fuck, things kicked off outside with those blokes that were fucking causing drama at the show. Yeah, one of them's just got his shirt ripped off. And it was in a tussle. So it sounded like they came to an ill fate at the end of the show.
in the parking lot?
It was like on the street kind of parking lot area. Yeah. There was actually a guy at the start of the show when Shad was on. The manager came to me with a slip of paper with a license plate and he goes, someone's parked someone in and we need to just deal with that. So
read it out at the start of the show?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So I just ran up. I gave it to Shad because I was like, at least if Shad tells him now while he's doing his set, then this guy's got enough time to do that before the real comedy starts. And,
Wow.
and Shad read out the license plate, and then it was like, anyone at all? And then it was like dead silence for a moment, and we were waiting, and then this guy finally goes, all right, it was fucking me. Had to race out and move his car. But it turns out I don't think he was fully in the wrong. It was a bit of a Wild West car park, but...
Man, it sounds like the Wild West.
Horses everywhere.
Yeah, I was watching Unforgiven the other day.
All right.
Clint Eastwood's horse was parked in, so he shot up the saloon.
Well,
It was crazy out there.
While we're on hot yarns from the road, I might as well do the trifecta. I also went to Ballarat on Friday night.
Or like,
apparently,
go on. More like bull sack a rat.
that's pretty good. Can I use it? That's pretty good. Apparently, it's like Australia's most haunted town or something. But like,
Is it really?
Ballarat?
they claim, but then when we got to the hotel where we're staying at, or motel, and they had...
Don't want people to think the
What's
success
that
has gone
for?
Sorry, guys, there was parking. Let's not suggest
I don't want
otherwise.
people to think I'm killing it, but
A little reminder for myself.
they had
Don't ever play stay in hotels.
they had tourist pamphlets at the
Yes.
motel to say Australia's most haunted town or whatever. And Shad was quite interested in this and was saying to the concierge, really? And she just had no idea. It was like she was learning about this as well. So
Yeah, right.
apparently the locals don't know about the
ghosts.
ghosts.
Yeah. And then the next
Right.
day they're like, we haven't had a concierge here for 50 years.
So then we went to the venue and we're talking about how apparently it's haunted. And they're like, we don't know anything about ghosts. And then Shad did crowd work. We talked about it. Apparently you guys are haunted. You got ghosts. And no one seemed to know anything about the ghost situation. And then we're wrapping up at the end of the show.
I'm glad we're stretching before the conversation to today's pod, you know? This is just like, hey, we'll loosen it up with this. Go on.
So no one seems to know much about ghosts in the town of Ballarat, despite being advertised as being most haunted. So then at the end of the night, we're wrapping up. The crowd's gone home. We go get the stuff behind the stage. And then the tech puts this big light in the middle of the stage. And we go, what's that? And she goes, oh, yeah, that's the ghost light.
I saw you post about this. Have you ever heard about this?
Ghost lights.
Yeah.
No.
It's a thing that certain theaters do. I think it's a bit of a thing in theater more broadly,
Okay.
which is that when a theater is haunted, They
was a light.
The ghost lights.
they leave light up for the
This is
ghosts.
after them denying anything about ghosts, and then suddenly they're like, "Oh yeah, we've got to mention the ghost light."
They leave a light out for the ghosts.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Like a
Yeah,
carrot
just to let
for
them know that
the reindeer.
yeah.
The ghosts eat light. I didn't realize.
It's like just to say, like, "Hey, we know that you guys live here. Like, you might just put a light on, just out of respect, so you don't like haunt us in any kind of malicious way soon." So
Yeah.
it's just to kind of keep the ghosts happy.
Only really like benevolent hauntings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, all you need to do is just put a light on.
Right.
But it looks quite creepy. There's only this one light on like a lantern kind of thing in the middle of the stage. So it's mixed messaging. 1 minute, no ghost. 1 minute, oh yeah, we forgot about the ghost light. Oh, we forgot about, you got to go through the haunted tunnel to get out of here, by the way.
There's a haunted tunnel?
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, you know, maybe, what else did they forget to mention?
Yeah. Hammer, do you want to rank those 3 yarns? Where do you reckon? 1, 2, 3. What's the podium?
I don't think any of them are one.
In third place. In tied second.
I don't think they made it out of the heats.
I think the Mildura live stream is pretty strong. I think that's going on.
And just to recap, the story there was that you went and got your Uber Eats with the live stream going.
Well, there were 7,000 people watching, so yeah.
Why did you do a live stream?
Because we're having a break from posting content for a few weeks while we just get our editing process sorted. So we're like, we've got to give them something. The fans are hungry for something. So we're like,
You got to give them something.
Got to give them
I
something.
can relate to that today.
Could you give us something? Would you have
This
time?
feels like the definition of something. Is it a podcast? Not really. I don't think it's gone there yet.
Maybe we should react to the Yeah Mad live stream.
I think.
OG crew.
Make a prison pussy.
I
Save it.
think the floggers out there are like, we want to hear more about Hamo's ghost light story. That sounds amazing.
There is, and
Heavy on
unfortunately,
the
there's nothing
ghost.
more to hear.
Heavy on the ghost, light on the story. Fuckhead. Jesus. But that is fun that your fans punched on with other fans.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I attract crims and like...
I thought cops and robbers. I thought you were kind of like a
cops
children's
and
party
robbers.
situation.
Yeah, well, it might have been the cops that were punching on. Who knows? They're off duty. Hopefully they tasered someone. But, like, I wasn't completely upset about it. I mean, obviously, I don't want to encourage violence, but, like, you know, they probably deserved a couple of punches.
I don't encourage. I want to encourage limited violence.
Limited violence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One or two cracks.
like a gentle violence, just a little bit. Yeah, because I'm trying to think. Like, I think whenever I've had, it was actually funny. Someone put me up on this. When I've had hecklers recently, like since having a child, I've noticed that sometimes I will say to a heckler, "No, no, 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 no," just like that, like they're like a naughty infant.
And you,
Like,
and you reckon you weren't doing that before?
No. I'd try to be witty and waste of time. They're drunk. They don't know what the fuck's going on.
So you're saying the no-no is more effective?
Dude, no. The rest of the crowd's like, oh, he's being polite. They're misbehaving. He's trying to correct their behavior.
And then when your son, when he cracks up, you're going, "What do you do for a living, mate? How long you been two been together?"
Well, all right. Maybe
How do you know when you finish?
if calling them gay and trying to outskull them doesn't work, maybe I'll try the no next time.
If it ever comes to that,
Yeah.
I can't imagine why you'd need it.
Foolproof system.
After you called them gay and skull a beer.
You're right. It
Called
is
them
a
gay,
one-two
skull a beer.
punch.
What was I meant to do? I forgot. Take another beer?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It is the 1-2 punch.
It's
that
like
works
Hamo
for me.
starring in Jurassic Park. It's like instead of like doing the thing, like keeping the velociraptors at bay, he just calls them gay and skulls a beer. And they all crouch down, being like, the dinosaur king.
He's our god now.
Clever girl.
Do either of you have ghost stories?
I'm not a guy. I can't, like, I think I'm the complete opposite of any kind of supernatural belief. Like, I'm the stick in the mud. Like, from as long as I can remember. I remember there was like, when I was in year 5 or something, I went to like a party where it was like Halloween and they're playing like a scary movie. And they're like, what's that across the street? And it's like a guy with like a knife and a trench coat. And I'm like, it's just her dad.
Right.
Like, he was just here. He's left now. Like, it was just, we know that person. You can see the parents be like, for fuck's sake. Why is this kid ruining any kind of atmosphere we're trying to create?
Stop killing the vibe.
Yeah. But that's me. I just can't. It's too stupid. Who cares? Who cares if it's real?
Hamo, do you care?
I would like to see a ghost. Unfortunately, every experience I've had with any kind of thing that could be that turned out to be just I was really on a lot of drugs.
Do you not think that could have been the case throughout history? You know,
Yeah.
like it's just like anyways. I contacted with a higher power. It's just like you just probably had some kind of natural form of DMT, and like
Yeah, that's the thing with the Salem witch trials.
what was that?
There was like I think it's ergot is a fungus that was growing at the time of the Salem witch trials and apparently infected all the bread. And so all the townsfolk who thought they were seeing witches were just tripping.
Oh, hectic. Yeah. I mean, that's a tough way to go. You get burned at the stake because someone had a fucking mushroom trip.
Yeah, while you're also high on mushrooms.
It's like, man, this burn is really fucking intense. I want to play some music or something. This is heaps, dude. Boy, you want to go another loaf? I can split a loaf. You want to split a loaf?
Some woman is like, I just love everybody so much, and some man's like, that chick's a fucking witch. We gotta fucking burn that chick right now.
Witch, dude. Can we bring that? I reckon calling people a witch is great. A baseless claim, and like, what was it like? To prove they're not a witch, they have to die in the fire.
Yeah, or drown. Drowning is a thing.
Yeah.
Or is that?
Yep.
So it's just like if they burn to death, they're not a witch, but they've already burnt to death. So it's kind of like our bad.
Yeah.
Like too late, you know? Like because a real witch would just escape the fire.
Yeah.
Totally.
And they just keep getting it wrong.
And
they keep trying.
Wasn't the other thing, if they admitted to being a witch and they had to like say, they had to accuse other people of being a witch, so it would just like continue to roll on.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What do you mean?
You'd be like, they'd have to say, yeah, I was a witch, but I'm repenting. Help me. Who are you? Who are you a witch with? And you'd be like, with fucking Denise.
Yeah.
And I'm like, get her.
Denise like, shit. Starts throwing all the brooms away. What? Nothing, dude. Nothing. I didn't mean to fucking snitch.
You just had to roll on people. And then you were sweet.
No one among witches. Like, I think I would. You know, if I was faced with being burnt alive at the stake or burning Denise.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's Denise, you know?
Yeah. Every time I hear about any kind of war hero who withstood torture, I'm like, I wouldn't last. I wouldn't even get to the rack. I'm like, I'll tell you everything you want to know. I don't care about America.
But I always think about that. I'm like, couldn't you just make up shit? Like, when they're like, show us on the map where like your outfitter, where your crew are, and you're like, all right, they're over there, and then they just check it out. By that time, hopefully you've.
But that's the thing. I don't think they let you go. Like you point at the map.
Fair enough. Well done.
All right,
Thanks,
dude.
Thanks,
Really
man.
appreciate you being open with us.
They're not going to let you go. They're not going to let you go, but you might have time to escape, or you bought yourself a few days.
Yeah.
A few days? What am I doing with a few days? It's a war. I just told them where my outfit wasn't. I don't know where my outfit is. And then they're coming after me again.
Then you probably kill yourself.
Kill yourself?
Kill yourself.
Cyanide capsule.
Well, you want to get tortured again to death?
I wasn't tortured last time. I rolled immediately. I was just having water and being like, yeah, man, they are literally everywhere. And let me tell you, they got big plans.
I mean,
They're coming for Berlin.
if I'm in a war,
You didn't hear it from me.
If I'm in a war and I'm torturing a guy for information, and then he gives me the information, then I would probably kill him for being a coward.
That's really rude. He gave me the information.
Yeah, I mean,
You're being duplicitous.
I wouldn't want that information getting out that was my tactic, because then probably people would be inclined to not give me information. But that would be what I would do.
Ammo interrogating someone. If you don't tell me where they are, I'm going to make the prison pussy in front of you again. Please, stop. I've already seen it 13 times. Hey, do you want to start sculling beers again? Hey.
Are you live streaming this torture? The fans want to know.
It's an ISIS flag, but it's the OGs logo.
This guy getting waterboarded and like, tell us a dad joke. Tell us one.
It's a complicated world out there. I mean, imagine torturing someone and go, actually, I heard that you kill everyone after they give you information, Hammer. And I'd be like, who told you that?
Look, you really should.
You ensnared them? Well, if that's true, who'd you fucking hear from then? All of those guys are dead. So, tell me where they are. Got me. Snookered.
I also like that your torture victim is using your nickname. Hammer, don't be like this, mate.
Mr. Hamilton, please. That's my father's name. I'm Hammer.
Come here.
Now, give me that screwdriver.
I don't think I want. So I don't want to be in a formal situation with someone that I'm torturing. I don't want them calling me Andrew. You know,
You want informal torture.
I think I want.
You want a relaxed vibe as you use their body as an ashtray.
Well, because I'm not starting with a torture straight away. I'd be like, hey, mate, we're buddies here. I'm Hamo. Let's just have a chat. Give me some information and we'll have a great afternoon.
So you're playing good cop and bad cop simultaneously.
Yeah.
That's you. Yeah, playing both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it's going to work. I thought you need to pick a side. Are you their friend?
Well, look, when the impending Third World War starts and I become some kind of guerrilla leader and I start capturing and torturing people,
That's it.
I guess we'll find out.
He fucking would too. Do you reckon Hamo would just rule the wasteland?
He would be an asset in Mad Max.
Just rolling around with his collection of Nepalese servants.
Floggers, when our dystopian future
Nepalese followers.
starts,
They're not servants, they're devotees.
Yeah, okay.
when our
They all join his
post-apocalyptic
gang after he
future-
challenges them to a gasoline sculling contest.
There we go. Now
Yeah.
we're talking.
We're cooking
Yep.
now.
Yep. In our post-apocalyptic future, get around me. It's going to be a lot of fun being on Team Hamilton.
Excited for like ASIO to start using Mad and the OG crew to like interrogate suspects. You know, it's just like the try not to snitch challenge.
Yeah.
With a mouthful of water. Tell us where they're coming from. Tell us who's your leader.
Truth or drink, but the drink is cyanide.
The roast of Xi Jinping, your army is shit. I like it. It's look, Tom. I think we're actually at the right time for a pilot ad.
Sure.
And I've written one for you.
Yes.
I've
Juicy.
written you a pilot ad. It's really weird because we've had guests. I feel like I'm really out of the game.
The pilot ads?
Pilot ads for us.
Yep.
Because like, unlike our guests, there's nothing interesting about our personalities.
That's true.
So like, there's just
Are
nothing
you
to
saying
play
you're out of
off.
the game of writing good pilot ads?
I don't think I was ever in that game. And look, I don't know if today's is going to be any different, but it's lengthy.
That's something.
Unlike my cock.
Hey, there we go. That wasn't actually written down, but it should be. Put that in.
The one you had to read out last week was quite lengthy as well.
Oh, you made him. Oh,
It
okay.
was a long one.
Floggers, I know we usually muck around during these ad reads. I'm gay, my dick's weird, ha ha ha. Classic
Good
cabin.
stuff.
Was I meant to do it sarcastic?
Yeah, it's fun.
But there's a cause that's really close to my heart, and I think you should know about it. Everyone has heard of Dry July and Pride Month. But there's another calendar-based cause that needs our support. Soft Cocktober. Pilot has made it our mission to ensure not a single cock is soft this October. We've already sponsored Stiff Timber and No Nut November and Dickcember, but now it's time to ensure all cocks are hard for all of October. We don't care what you're doing, taking confession, receiving an Olympic rowing medal, or teaching a child to swim. We want that cock hard, and we won't take no for an answer. And luckily, with Pilot CD treatment, we can make that happen, and so can you. Save $20 off your first order with the promo code FLOGGERS20, and for the love of God, don't ask your doctor about it, because that nerd will probably say it causes permanent damage or something. Pilot, hard made easy.
Cocktober.
There you go.
That's a feel-good month.
I might steal that for Pilot. Soft Cocktober.
Soft October.
Or just Cocktober.
Do I get a percentage?
Yeah.
Damn. Hammer, can you negotiate for me?
Absolutely.
Get 2 beers. Get 2 beers. We're gonna end this thing.
The first one's for Hammer to skull to intimidate me.
The second one's to cheers our victory. I was thinking about this the other day. Do you think? Because I live in the eastern suburbs now. You know this.
Yeah,
You
you hate
know
it.
this. I hate it.
Yeah,
I don't
you hate
like
it so much.
It's the worst. And I don't know if you've been around the eastern suburbs.
Oh,
but
yeah.
There are some goddamn weapons. Some hot chicks.
Especially Coogee.
Yeah. There's some real assets down there.
I like hot chicks.
Yeah.
Dude, you'd love it.
Yeah.
It's like MILF Jura, but younger.
Talk to me.
So, and some of these hot chicks have dogs.
Okay.
Do you think dogs know if they have a hot owner? Because you just see this lady halfway between CrossFit and recovery with a Pomeranian. It's always a fucking Pomeranian.
Yeah.
And,
I think they're oblivious.
you
They're
think dogs don't
oblivious.
know?
I don't think dogs know.
Yeah, I don't know. What you think, like the dog, like, can it? I reckon the dog would notice if its owner is getting a lot of attention from men. You know what I mean? I think a dog would pick up on like, there's a lot of dudes staring at us right now. Is everything cool? Is everything all right? Do I need to arc up? Are we safe? You know?
Yep.
So I don't know if they know why. Maybe the dog thinks it's hot.
Okay, the dog's like, a lot of these dudes want to fuck me.
Yeah.
I'm going to start barking. I'm going to start yapping like crazy.
But yeah, I reckon they would be aware of the attention.
Okay.
I imagine.
So you think dogs are clocking human attention
Yep.
as you walk down the street?
Yeah,
They're
I
like,
reckon.
that guy's looking, that guy's looking, that guy's looking. He's holding his wife's hand. He shouldn't be looking.
Yeah.
Like, you know, dogs just checking it out.
Yeah.
But like, you don't reckon the dog's like just kind of at home being like, yeah, I'll snuggle up on the couch. It's not really my thing, but you know.
Well, you think they're more likely to snuggle with a hot chick?
Oh yeah.
What if it's a female dog?
So? You saying dogs can't be lesbians, Tom?
They can be whatever they want to be.
They can be whatever they want to be.
Yeah,
Any month
okay.
of the year.
Yep.
Look, I think that dogs are happy to be on board with anyone that's feeding them and taking them for walkies. So
You know that Hamo was like in his old drug house with like two huge dogs, coke all over the table. He's like, walkies, walkies time. Hello? It's like, fuck, he just had a thought.
How were you taking dogs for walks when you were slinging cocaine?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How many, two walks or one walk?
Say it again.
2 a day, 1 a day.
One a day.
1 a day.
Yeah. I go for like an hour walk with Tucker in the morning. Well, to be fair, most half the time, the other half I was on like a coke bender, and then Tucker would just chill on the couch with me, and we'd snuggle.
Yeah, just two ends of the same spectrum.
Yeah. he would be like, "Are you having as much fun as I am?" Because he'd be just there watching me, going like, "We've been up for days."
So many secondhand chicken nuggets I can eat.
He would tap in and out of obviously the party, but he would go and he would actually sleep.
Yeah.
Dude, that would fuck me up. If I was like on a bender and my dog left the room and then came back, like, you're still here? Dude, I was
What are
gonna have
you
a
doing?
wank. What the hell? You're still up? Jesus Christ.
Get off that couch. I want to fuck it.
Dude, that's my cushion. Yeah. No, I was thinking about that with the dogs because like they must have some kind of awareness. I like what you're saying. It was just like people are looking at us. Maybe it's me, maybe it's her, whatever. The pack is important. There we go. But like, yeah, because sometimes when I wear like all black, I wonder if, you know, Dottie's like, nice.
Like one of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, you like me.
Like what you're wearing.
Yeah. Nice coat, dude. Yeah. I don't know. Because you see him and like the dogs I just see the dogs walking and they seem to know. Like the dogs are strutting. The dogs are looking proud. Yeah, she's a weapon.
So again, do you
She
think
feeds me.
Do you think maybe they're just inheriting secondhand confidence? They're just like they're emulating their own. And look how confident she is. Look how proud she is.
Oh,
Maybe.
interesting. I don't mind that. Little mimicking.
I mean, I see some pretty confident dogs with some real fuggos.
Maybe it's because they look so much better in comparison.
Did you see this guy?
It's a lot of barbers.
This guy looks fucking terrible. He's bald. His posture shit.
They can't really tell if the owner's hot, but I can tell if the owner is like disgusting. They go, "Oh, well, I'm much better, more attractive than
Yeah.
my fat owner,
Oh, you know what we haven't talked about this thing at all? The mushroom lady.
Erin."
Erin.
You're on first name basis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my girl.
You're a girl?
Yeah.
Do you guys listen to the podcast? Did you like? I did no background research on. Like, I just saw the headlines and I've gone no deeper.
Yeah, I haven't been interested in it.
No, neither have I. But Hammer,
I
on the
thought
other
Hammer
hand,
must be.
I've had some cursory glances at some of the case.
You don't think she's stealing your thunder?
No, not at all. I mean,
Actually, he had a good thread.
he's been threatened. Fuckhead.
This fuckhead's been threatened.
Yeah.
And one of them was good. And it was about the mushroom lady, where it's just like she's in prison. It's like a headline, you know, mushroom lady in prison. Prison is yelling out, "Got any mushrooms?" And he's like, "Been there."
yes, it was all about how she's being heckled in prison. And it was just the 5 words. Have you got any mushrooms?
Yeah.
That's all she's hearing in jail. And
Yeah.
I was just like, fuck. So relatable. You
Yeah.
know? But fortunately, when the guys were doing it to me, well, I was part of the joke. We're all having a big laugh. And I was like, oh, fellas, when I get out.
They were laughing with me, not at me, really.
It was like, fellas, when we get out, I will give you some more mushrooms. You know? But no, she killed 3 people. And so you can see why it would be less funny, perhaps. And also,
I would reduce the humor of the situation substantially.
Perhaps. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but maybe.
Depends who they are.
There's a chance.
How
Might
did
not be
they
as
die?
funny.
Was it silly?
she was extremely guilty. But I think apparently she's like been whinging about her conditions in jail as well. Like it's cold and the cell's too small and shit like that. And I'm like,
Yeah, no one's ever written a book about that.
hey. I whinged about it in my book, but I didn't whinge about it at the time to, the guards. So
How would we know?
Well, yeah, that's a good question. Yes, you'll just have to take my word for it. But the fact that I didn't have a pillow for so long and my mattress was extremely uncomfortable were things that I just wrote down.
asthma puffer. My glasses aren't here.
Those also were things that were very, very... There were hardships that I had to go through.
He's talking to the guys like, look, guys, I don't even stay in hotels, but this is unacceptable. I'm a motel man just like you.
What are you in for? Run back on the plane?
So, yeah, she's going to be there for a while, old Erin Patterson.
But like, I do respect the shittiness of journalism with old Erin, where it's just like that horrible photo of her was just like the one they ran with constantly. Otherwise, she just like kind of looks puzzled.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, exactly that. Worth jumping across. Exactly that photo. But just like for every single thing. And then you see like photos of her like in court. Oh, she doesn't look puzzled all the time.
I have no idea what this woman looks like.
You haven't
I have
even
no
seen
idea.
a photo.
No.
Wow. You've checked out. What's been going? You're not busy.
If she had a dog, that dog would know.
That'd be one confident dog. Not for the reason Dan was talking about. How old is she?
Oh, maybe like mid-40s?
I thought it was, mid-late 40s.
And, I mean, in a sentence, why did she kill 3 people?
I don't know. It was her husband and their friends?
And no, there was the in-laws. So it was like his parents.
The husband and his parents.
I don't think it was the husband, wasn't it? Like her ex-husband's parents and maybe like an aunt or an uncle or something
Her
like that.
ex-husband's parents.
Yeah.
What? Why did you kill them?
Why are they going for dinner?
Well,
Yeah, that's
Why are you
even
having
weirder.
dinner with your exes?
I think they were still in her life, but she didn't like him, I think. And I don't know. There was like some transcripts of her like really hating on them, but...
Yeah, imagine complaining about your in-laws. That'd be weird. No one ever does that. There's no sitcoms based off it or anything.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of the evidence was quite circumstantial, but it was just like none of her story, like it was always just a really shit excuse for everything. She claimed that she had some of the beef Wellington herself, and then she had like diarrhea, and then she like drove her son to like a flying lesson the next day in white pants, and people were like, well, that can't be true. No one's having diarrhea and having white pants.
Just so inconsistent.
It doesn't add up.
You expect us to believe? Makes no sense.
I've never even worn white pants just out of fear of maybe having diarrhea. Too risky.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you feel like any connection through the mushroom thing? Are you like, mushrooms, this is my fungi. This is what we're doing here.
No, she brought the whole community into disrepute. Because, I mean, she was picking death cap mushrooms with the intention of killing someone. I was all about good vibes and good times. You know, it's about personal growth and journeys on psychedelics.
So did you pick the mushrooms yourself?
No, we grew them in a house.
Oh, did you ever pick them? You ever go picking?
No.
Have you ever gone mushroom picking?
No, I had friends who did, and they always were like, it's usually fine, but you might die. It's like you got to be really, it's so easy to mistake the ones you want for the ones you do not want.
Oh.
Well, that's what I used to say to people when I'd be like, why would I spend $25, $30 on your mushroom caps when I could just go pick them myself? And I'd be like, good luck with that. Go ahead.
What a salesman.
Be my guest. But you may die. Tragically.
I've never done any of that, like mushroom picking, like dumpster diving, like people ran that.
I had a mate who was into that.
What? Why do
Dumpster diving for what? Mushrooms?
No, like just food. All food.
Sometimes mushrooms.
Yeah. Occasionally, not specifically.
Yeah.
What am I going to do with all these blueberries? I mean, for mushrooms.
I think the idea was for a lot of, if you're near shops where they throw shit out at the end of the day, which you can still eat, like Baker's Delight, get rid of all their rolls or whatever. So you just go to the dumpster and you have yourself.
I mean, I'm a food lover, but I've never been that desperate.
The other one is, what do they call it? Urban foraging, like finding edible plants in cities.
What?
Where you kind of walk around like, this is fruit. You can eat that. Look at this weed. That's edible.
Why are we doing that?
Oh, I don't know.
Do they hate Ogalo? What are they doing? I get the dumpster diving thing was supposed to be sustainable, right? That was like the idea.
Yeah.
It was like sustainable, but also like cheap or whatever. So there's people like, I don't use any plastic in my life, and they got a fork hanging around their neck made of wood.
Yeah, they carved themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like I can smell this person.
Yeah, you would.
You know who can smell them? The dog. The dog's on it. Dog's on 100%. But yeah, I never did. I feel like it's like a uni thing, you know? Just like somehow it's more, I don't know, ideologically sound.
Yeah, but
to get
you-
your food from the dumpster.
Because I think you were also a communist child, so you probably would have been a little bit closer to that world. You must have had friends of friends who were dumpster diving, who looked down on you for not doing it.
Oh, definitely. But like, that's, you know, any of that morally superior shit. It's like vegetarian. Like, you're doing it for the animals, or you're doing it for you.
Yeah.
You're doing it for you to be able to bring up at dinner parties, being like, you know, sorry, I'm vegetarian.
Yeah.
I'd never do what you do 3 times a day. Scum.
I was thinking about this the other day, how if free range eggs tasted like caged eggs, we'd all be buying caged eggs. You know what I mean? It's like free range eggs cost 3 times as much, but they taste way better. But everyone's like, well, I buy the free range. Because
Do they
it's right
taste
to do.
better?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if I could tell the difference in a blind taste test.
But do people know? I feel like this is... You can tell the way they look, though, right? Like the color of the yolk. Like a caged egg is like kind of pale and yellowish, whereas...
The caged eggs just having single tear rolling down them. I'm like, oh, jeez.
I don't know. I only buy free range, so I don't really know.
You're a hero,
But
dude.
I'm willing to do a taste test, a blind taste test.
Well,
I'm glad we got the next live pod sorted.
we've got the 100th episode down. We know what we're doing.
Forget about Jats versus Ritz. This is the ultimate.
Yeah.
Happy or sad chicken.
And then if you get it wrong, you have to do the rest of the pod in a cage.
How much space do I get?
Not a lot.
We got free range hammer this week.
There's actually heaps of the hammers in there. They're all just budged together in the cage.
To be fair, I would dumpster dive if, like, I got told that my buddy Keith had, like, maybe, like, accidentally thrown out, like, a quarter of a satty bag of, like, MDMA or cocaine, and then we went through all the rubbish looking for it. I get that. I would do that.
Did you bring up Keith specifically for a reason? Was Keith known for this?
Is there some unfinished business?
With Keith.
No, I feel like I do have flashbacks to going through bins at times for misplaced drugs. So, you know.
And then while you're doing that, did you ever get snackish? I was like, man, searching for this MDMA is really maybe snackish. I'm gonna have a nugget.
Well, no, because I probably would have been on drugs while I was looking for the drugs.
But you
know?
are one of the few people I know who's done drugs for so long that you've eaten.
Nugs and
Had
drugs.
to. Had no choice.
Nugs and drugs. Yeah, but that's on like, you got to get pretty deep. You got to be like on like day 4 when your like stomach is like, we're on board still with the partying, but like we need something. Just work with us.
Having his little meeting with all his organs.
Yeah.
Stomach, where are you at? Look, I'm hungry, but I'm on board.
Yeah. Hammer's version of Disney's Inside is very different.
His liver just itching. Oh, dude, I need a fix.
And then you get nugs or just something that's really easy to go down.
Yeah.
Nugs to me seems so dry.
Well, you're dipping it in sauce, aren't you, you lunatic?
Yeah, where do you take that in the draft?
Well, it's it doesn't count. You know that.
There's not a
counting
fan
sauce.
service in this week's cabin, apparently.
Doing the best I can, throw it
Yeah.
back, make it all happen.
So what else is going on?
I'm going to make a prediction. I reckon the Patreon's going to be hot. I reckon the Patreon's going to be fucking red hot this
Well, I
week.
burned out all my hot tour yarns.
Such good tour yarns. Really powerful stuff.
Yeah.
All the nicknames for all the cities. You committed a crime.
Chad and I have been playing a game on the road about when we drive past a creek, whether it's a dry or a wet creek. So for the Patreon, I thought I could rattle off a couple of names of creeks that I drove past.
And we can
And
guess
let
if
you
they
know.
were dry for what.
And let you know.
I think this creek's gone dry. That's all I'm saying. I think this might be the driest the creek's ever been.
Stay tuned for the Patreon to find out if Castle Creek on the way to Mildura is wet or dry.
You know that other game with the creeks where you change it to cock and it's funny?
So you change the Castle Cock?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Oh, okay, I get it. I'm liking it.
This is good
Go
stuff.
on,
Hold
go on.
It's always Cock Creek.
This game's stupid, but I like it. I mean, I like the first half of it. That's mad. I rate that, dude. That's fun.
That's so. You play a game where you look at the streets and you change the street name to Cock.
Cock Street again.
Cock Street, Cock Avenue. That's good. Cock Avenue's funny.
Cock cul-de-sac.
Cock cul-de-sac.
That's strong.
I like it. Great misunderstanding of the game. Really rate it. Yeah, I mean, look.
I had a thing 3 hours ago when I had confidence, and now I'm into that.
All right. Bring it out, cockhead. What do you got?
I've done a very passive aggressive neighbor thing that I didn't know I was capable of, but here I am.
Have you ever done anything like neighborly like that? We've started a potential feud. I've done it once.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. What have you got? You got any?
Nah.
Okay. Well, so because have you lived in an apartment block before?
Yep.
When would you have lived it? Oh, I guess. But what about dorms and stuff? That in uni? No neighborly feuds. No.
Well,
When he bashed a guy for making fun of Mario
I
Party.
did that, and a guy
but he lived somewhere
spray
else.
painted a swastika on my door, and then
Wait, why did he do that?
because he thought it was funny, and then I took a shit in a bowl and was going to throw it into his room, and then he apologized. And I was like, "You're so close. You're so lucky."
You have no idea how close you were.
Am I just holding Tupperware with the lid on? Dude, you were this close,
No, it was a
man.
ceramic bowl. My idea was it was going to explode, and it was just going to be like ceramics and just like shit all through his room.
Ceramics.
Imagine including ceramics as part of the debris. Dude, not only is there shit, there's going to be little bits of ceramic bowl around. He's going to be furious.
Yeah.
So you were going to like do it hot, like straight into the bowl and then straight into the room?
Had you already shut in the bowl when he apologized?
Yeah.
Where was the bowl then? Back in your room?
Yeah, it was in my room, and I was about to go get it and peg it in there. And it was
Wait, sorry, you shat in the bowl, then left without it, and then I better go back and get that bowl of shit.
Was it in the fridge or something?
no,
Where'd you leave it?
it was just in my room.
But where in your room? On the
Like just
desk?
on the desk, yeah, just sitting there because I just needed to double check. Like I had to like go and check my strategy. Like I needed his door to be open.
So did you take an empty bowl with you for the mock trial, for the dress rehearsal? It's going to make sure this works.
I was bowlless. I was just there scoping. I was just doing a quick recon mission before I threw the bowl in like a grenade.
How far away was his room from your room?
5-6 doors down.
Okay.
So I was doing a quick reco.
Imagine getting the wrong room.
And what was were you just going to throw it at the door, or were you going to open the door and throw it in?
I was hoping that his door was open so I could fucking peg it in, hit the wall, and explode in the room like a fucking grenade. There would be shrapnel and poo everywhere. And
You know how grenades are.
look, this was 20 years ago. For anyone who's judging me, it was a different time, okay? It was different time. It was a simpler time. And
Oh, you couldn't do it these days. Couldn't do it.
PC gone
Cancel
mad.
culture.
so,
Can't even shit in a bowl anymore.
Anyway, he came up and goes, "Look, I might have been a bit rash with the swastika thing. I apologize, and I'll get that cleaned off tomorrow." And I was like, "Oh God!" I was like, "You don't know what you just almost." You had a shitstorm literally about to fucking rain down on you. So
Did you take him back to your room, show him the bowl? Like, dude, that was
That's how
going
close.
through your door.
I'm reconning right now.
What did you do with the bowl after that?
put the bin
Yeah.
In the bin.
in the bathroom.
With the shit in it?
Yep.
And did you take the bin out immediately?
It was 20 years ago. I can't remember what happened. All I knew.
You seem to remember everything else.
That's what my memory.
Absolutely not. I just put it in the bin
Look,
and
Do you
then
remember
All I
how many
know-
doors
all
away
I
his
know
room
is
was?
that
You remember that it was a ceramic bowl?
All I know is that
You're-
we put the pin back in the grenade, obviously, and then I don't know really what happened with the bowl and the poo after that. But all I know is it was not thrown as a weapon.
just stayed in the bin
Well,
until you moved out
yeah, not sure,
in
but
the summer.
And why do you paint a swastika on your door?
Did you run on multiple people's doors?
It was like O week. It was like we just met. It was like opening night. We must have met. and it
Oh,
was
okay.
like-
Say no more. I get it. That's a great explanation. Thank
At
you.
a time, Tom's first impression has been this guy's probably a Nazi.
So I think he was just trying to make mads. I think he was just trying to show.
Yeah, I think he just thought it was like funny, and like maybe he liked me, or I don't know. He did it as a silly gag.
Dude, that's an amazing swing. First week,
Yeah.
start uni. I'm going to be the guy that paints swastikas on people's doors.
Well, it wasn't his first year either. He was like a second or third year. But
Wow.
yeah. So anyway, we became very good friends after that. So
What's he doing now?
Shout out to Bo if you're listening.
Oh, imagine if he was listening.
Yeah. But so we were talking about neighbours. What did you do? Passive aggressive. Did you shit someone in a bowl?
No, I didn't shit in the bowl.
This pales in comparison to whatever the fuck that was.
But I did draw a swastika
on my door.
my door.
So they knew.
No, okay. So we have a shared garbage bin space where it's just like all of the red bins, the blue bins, and the yellow bins are all lined up.
You got blue?
We got blue. Do
What's
you not have
blue?
it? Blue's paper.
Whoa. We didn't have blue. You got blue?
We got blue.
Blue paper, yellow bottles and cans.
Oh, man. We got yellow, red, and green.
Oh, okay. Wait, what's your green for
Garden West.
organic?
Garden
Yeah,
West,
okay.
yeah.
You got no blue.
No blue.
You got to have blue.
We got a Fogo that we stopped using. You know that thing?
A what?
The fresh and organic thing.
Oh, yeah. We never got one of those.
We
Was
got
that a
one of
City
those.
Sydney thing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So how did the bin beef begin?
So just
beef.
the bin beef. So like generally speaking, people just don't use the bins correctly. You'd be better off with just the one no blue
Yeah,
bin.
nobody uses the bins correctly.
Because it's just like they just toss in all the shit, and then you see like bins don't get picked up because they've got the wrong stuff in them and they're overflowing or whatever. And
Remember I saw a full oil heater in a recycling bin once.
I hate that so much.
Like full oil heater, just like massive, just get
melt
rid
it
of
down,
that.
make another header.
My dad gets annoyed when I put things in the wrong bins, but I'm like, it's all ending up in the same landfill in some third world country anyway. Haven't you seen that? It was on like Four Corners or 60 Minutes like years
Fuck,
ago.
the idea of you watching either of those, let alone both. Was this in prison? You just had no other option?
No, I think I was just like flicking the channels, looking for Gogglebox. One
I was watching someone else watch Four Corners.
I picked up the cliff notes, you know.
But I'm talking about it. Yeah, I forget what country it was. Maybe the Philippines.
China takes all that recycling.
No, it wasn't that one. It was another country, and they were buying it. All of they were being paid to receive our recycling, but it was just all on some big island of garbage.
Right.
And I was like, well, what's the fucking point?
Yeah. So you don't recycle anymore?
I do my best, but if I'm like,
Do you do
if
your best?
one bin is closer,
I do my best within reason. I'm not willing to take an extra step
Yes,
to use the
100%.
correct bin.
if another bin is already opened,
I'm not willing to open a bin to put the correct thing in it.
If I have the option to not have to close a bin, I'm going to take that.
like if I'm accurate to which things should go in the right bin 60% of the time, that's pretty good, I reckon.
It's
60% is good. 60% is a great result for you.
Yeah, I think so.
That's almost a credit. That's all right.
Yeah, it's a pass.
60's not bad.
Yeah.
Can you imagine just how definitely he put that bowl of shit in the recycling? Because it was closer and open. That's why I was going to put it through that guy's door. It was open, dude. I don't fucking know.
Nah, it's a different time. Hammer was idealistic. He's scraping the shit into the organic one, washing the ceramic out, taking it to Vinny's.
Fertilizing his first batch of mushrooms with it. Shh. You're going to make me rich, boys. Rich.
Tell me about this stupid bin story.
So in the bin area, so it's kind of like the perimeter of this area is just lined with bins, and just sitting in the middle of like where you stand when you put stuff in the bins is just a massive Anko fan box, just like not broken down or anything, just lying in the middle of the bin area.
Yes.
So they haven't put it away. They haven't even like tried to like tuck it behind the bins, which is also not throwing something away. That's also just making someone else's problem. And I'm like, this is bullshit. I hate this. And then I've looked at the box to see if there's like a delivery stamp on it. And inside the box is a postage envelope with the guy's name on it.
An apartment number.
Not apartment number. Because it was a pickup. So I've gone upstairs, I've gotten a Sharpie. And I've written on the front in the Sharpie the guy's name. And then underneath I've written, do you feel like ripping this up and putting it in the bin? ? And I've propped it up against the bins.
Pass ag.
Heaps pass ag.
Huge.
Did he have an ethnic name?
No, I no. I would have found the apartment number. If that was
Would have narrowed it down significantly in your building.
no, it had this super white name, which did make me feel way better about it.
Yeah.
So after I finished drawing the swastika on it, and then I wrote his name.
I used one on my door for reference.
Dude,
And
that's
so has there been any...
Nothing yet. That was yesterday. So I'll report back. I'll go back tonight and see if it's still there.
Did you steal his water bottle too?
Oh man,
Righting all your wrongs?
We're going real deep on the Flog cabin mechanic today, aren't we?
See, like, even though I'm saying I'm not accurate to putting things in the bin almost half the time, I think in that instance, particularly if it was like bin night, like who takes the bins out? So,
They they pay someone to do it.
There's a strata guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right. Well, I mean, if that's there, I would just fucking shove it in the bin. Just fold it up. Couldn't it have been just shoved in the bin?
It would have been more effort. It would have been less effort than getting a Sharpie for sure.
But Tom was making a stand.
Yeah, I was making. I was
This
continuing to make a
person
stand.
isn't respecting the bin room.
Yeah,
We live in a society, Hamo.
Yeah.
some of us do.
He fucking doesn't.
No.
He lives with his parents.
It's true, and sometimes I have to deal with the squishing of boxes, and or in the cover of night.
Oh, have you run that? Like done some dumping?
Oh,
Someone else's bins?
I had
On
it-
bin night, I think it's acceptable.
Yeah.
If the bin is out.
I think we talked about this in a very early cabin, but like I had an incident when I was younger, when I lived in Hornsby Heights, where I had to take the bins. Part of my job for my pocket money was I had to take the bins out.
What was your pocket money rate? Do you remember?
Good question,
Probably $10.
$10 a week.
Yeah.
man. At that time,
What just
you get a huge box of lollies for a cent.
That's probably
you get 10 Cokes.
that's probably $50 these days. So
That's what I mean. Like these days with like pocket money, it's like what can kids fucking do with it? Like you'd have to be going like $100. Like
But don't you? I felt that way, especially getting pocket money when you're like 12 or 13, where it's like, there's not a lot really. You go to the movies, you got to save up for like 3 weeks.
yeah. Like, I know what you mean, but just now, just like the Tooth Fairy, it used to be like $2.
Yeah.
yes,
It's just like
$2 for me.
what
are
is
you-
that?
what are you
Like a
paying now?
Can of Coke?
Yeah, you got to like lift up your child's pillow and tap their square reader.
Oh man, I saw this. Fuck, I saw this in Newcastle in the hotel. You'll see it this weekend. There's a sign saying we do not accept cash in the check-in, and they have a reason, and the reason is the average banknote has like 28,000 bacteria on it.
Oh, fuck
So
off.
for health and safety, we no longer accept cash. Are you out of your fucking mind?
That's fucked.
It's a health and safety issue, is it? So we've gone from cash to cashless, and in that time, the life expectancy has actually dropped all over the Western world. But yeah, things are safer now. Fucking hell.
Just say you're a pack of cunts or that you're lazy.
Just say, hey, we don't trust our staff here, and we want to add fees on that you're not going to double check.
Yeah.
Next.
Do you think that's why all those Vietnamese laundromats, how they take cash? They're trying to build their immune system.
Absolutely. You can't hurt those guys. You can leave a bowl of shit in there. That'd be fine.
I was in this today. I went to Chemist Warehouse today. Do you reckon they're getting sick all the time? You work at Chemist Warehouse?
What do you mean? Just because there's sick people coming
Sick
in?
people coming in. I'm going in. I'm feeling sick. I'm buying cold and flu.
I think you
I'm shaking their hands. High fives. I'm giving them a kiss on the lips.
Yeah, doing European greetings. Mwah, mwah.
The thing,
Sorry, where's the codral?
the thing you do miss out on with taking cash out of the equation is just like tips because people can't be bothered with the change.
Correct.
It's like the only time when people are buying books off me, I never get a tip when someone's just buying with their card, like on the Square reader.
Do you ask? Like those fucking annoying, like the QR codes on restaurant tables?
10%,
do you wanna do
15%,
5%,
20%.
Up to you. Up to you.
You know, I've never tried. Maybe throw that in. Just a service fee, a tip fee. Yeah, that's nice.
Sorry, mate, 10% on Sundays. Hope you understand. These rates, they're killing me.
My opener cost 1.5 times.
You gotta pay Shad time and a half.
But when people pay cash, a lot of the times they'll just give me like $40, sometimes even $50, and I'll go, I'll just keep it.
Yeah, that's nice. I
is
like
nice.
that.
Yep.
I had that in New Zealand. They gave me cash in Wellington, and they said I couldn't spend it in Auckland.
What?
Such was their rivalry.
Oh, wow.
They were just like, do not spend this in Auckland.
Like trying to use Scottish pounds in the UK. In
Absolutely.
London. Like, this isn't real money.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't want to spend any money in Auckland. That was my least favourite place in New Zealand. They can go blow themselves.
Why? What did they do to you?
They didn't buy enough tickets to my show.
Oh.
And so,
You know, that old chestnut.
Yeah. So you can't spend any money in Auckland because you don't earn any money in Auckland.
Yeah.
But me and Farafara, man.
Go deep. Go
Spend
way
up.
back.
Mm.
This was to close the circle. This was the neighbor thing I did. Where we used to live, the Stanmore place, like, you know, that back gate.
Yep.
Was kind of like onto a lane, and it was like kind of like an awkward gate, and the cars would park like kind of, and you just leave the gate open. And these new people moved in next door, and they just started parking like in front of the gate. So you get out, but there was like a car like, you know, literally 20 centimeters away from you. So you had to like edge around it to get into the street. So I wrote a note. I was like, hey, we coming out of here. We got shopping. We got stuff. Like, can you please not park in front of the gate? And it was just like on the windshield.
Yep.
Like that kind of vibe. And then like, I didn't know the guy. Never met him, never seen him.
Did you try to do it at a time when you would be least likely to be seen leaving a note?
No, I wasn't like, because I kind of said to him, like, yeah, like I was like, we live next door.
Yeah, okay,
like,
you know who this is.
Yeah, like, sorry, like we just need you
Yeah,
to
of
do
course,
this.
right.
But yeah, it was like, I think it did poison the relationship.
Yeah.
Out of all the neighbors I had in that house, he was the only one that wasn't really into it.
Do you think that has anything to do with that huge bowl of shit that came through your window?
No, it could be that.
Couldn't be. I don't think so.
I was just, it was that goddamn spray paint.
Did you leave any indication of who you were on your note, or was it just anonymous?
Anonymous, purely anonymous.
Wow.
I don't picture Tom like if they had to like open the door while he was like leaving the box in the note, it would have been like, oh, this just fell over. Someone like left it.
I would have scudded away like a cockroach underneath the fridge.
Waiting out with a texter. Yeah. No, because like, I think he left a retaliatory note for me.
Oh, really?
It was just kind of like, hey, yeah, sorry, we didn't realize. Is this okay?
Yeah.
Is that one of those?
And then you have to tell him off again with another note.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. But seriously, you really can't park here.
You can park here, just reverse a little bit. It's like, well, but we've got a gate as well. It's like, that's not my fucking problem, dude. I'm parking in front of our driveway. You know, I'm doing the right thing, which I think is technically illegal. I don't know.
I just remember what I was saying about the pocket money was I had to take the bins out, and sometimes we'd have excess rubbish, and I would have to, in the dark of night, try and put that rubbish in other people's bins. And I think a couple of times the following day, that rubbish that I put in a neighbor's bin was like in front of our house. Like, even though like there was room in the bin, it was getting taken away. Some sad loser had been like sitting there spying and seen that and been like, no, that's not going in my bin.
Why? If it fits in the bin,
100%.
what are you doing?
What do you, as a dog walker, dog takes a shit, you pick up the shit, there's no public bin, but there is a red bin out on the street.
Of course.
Yeah, it's fine.
Without hesitation.
Yeah, I'm the same. But I think some people would be unhappy about that.
Is that a no-no?
I think some people get the shits about it. It's like, don't put that
They
in my
get
bin.
shits about
Look, I brought the bowl.
they get shits about a shit being in the waste bin.
Yeah, because like it's their bin.
It's their personal bin.
I'll try not to put it in a house bin.
Oh, okay.
Like if it's an apartment block, I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Yep.
But if it's like a single occupancy house, I'm kind of like, I'll see if I can find another one.
I think as long as it's on the street, it's public access. If it's behind a gate, I won't touch it. But when you're on the street, it's for everyone now. It's not bin night, put it away.
What if it's like in a fenced area, but you can access the fenced area without opening anything?
Yeah, I've thought about this. I still think no. I think you're trespassing. You're on their property.
Nah, I'm going in.
You going in?
I'm going in. I'm dropping.
Wow.
What, am I just going to carry it for the whole walk?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I agree with Dan.
Yeah. Just put it in.
All right. Well.
I mean, it depends on the size of the dog. If your dog's taking huge shits.
Yeah.
Like hammer size.
Oh, we did. But Beatty, I think she said she reckons she found a human shit on outside our apartment the other day.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Like a poo jogger?
I don't know. I think it was like, from what I understand, it was like, yeah, I guess it was in the walkway off the street down to our apartment.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Was there a retaliation?
I don't know. I don't know if it's the same guy as the
Same
the
guy?
box guy.
Anko fan guy.
I'm writing out in shit. Nicholas Walby. I think this
you're
might be
engraving
yours.
into the turf.
So what? It was in a kind of discreet place, though, was it?
I was slightly off the.
Do they do it for the thrill, or do they do it because they need to go?
I think a bit of
Well,
both.
that's, I think
Is it
that
love of the
ones- the characteristics of the poo jogger person is that they want it to be in a kind of obvious place because they like the danger. So
Oh,
that's why
okay.
When I'm like hearing that that's kind of a bit hidden away, I'm like, that maybe that was something else.
So it's like
Maybe.
voyeuristic.
Well, it's definitely
Yeah.
like you could see it from the street, but you'd have to be like walking directly past, like
but that
perpendicular.
maybe it's been someone who had to really shit rather than someone who's like, this is what I do every week.
Have you ever needed to shit that bad that you just shit in the street? I don't think I've ever reached that point where I'm just like,
We've talked about this on the podcast. I came very close to an IKEA once. I
yeah.
think we were talking with
But like, just like in the street, it's just like,
I shat my pants in Perth last year and I had to flush my underwear down the toilet. That I would have, if I had had an opportunity to shit in the street, I would have. But it was too late.
I mean, if you're shitting in your pants, you had an opportunity to shit in the street. Just by definition.
No, I didn't. No, it didn't work like that.
I just don't think I've got the hip mobility anymore for that.
To what? To shit in the street?
Yeah, I need to be grabbing something.
No,
Oh, yeah, okay.
You find a wall to lean on.
I need a buddy.
Yeah, who needs to shit as well?
Yeah,
You're both
we're holding it together.
holding each other back.
And then like 2, 3, lift, and like back up. It'd be nice.
What's that? Like wall planks, or what is it called when you you sit on the wall and
Oh, yeah.
exercise?
Wall
Yeah.
sit.
It's like wall sitting. You could just do some of that.
Wall shitting?
Wall shitting.
Doing a wall shit, your thighs are going. Like 2 more. Yeah, I think I'd really struggle. I think like the hip mobility to go flat. Could you go flat? Do you have hip mobility? Like flat footed? Can you squat? You can do the Asian squat?
Oh no, flat footed. I'm no good.
Okay. Can you do the Asian squat? Flat foot? But like, you know.
Or maybe. Just stay there. I reckon.
What are you talking about? Like me?
Could you smoke a cigarette like an Asian man?
Yeah. No milk crate, just on the street. No, you got to go all the way down. So you're resting on your heels. Yeah, Tom's pretty much there.
Check it out on
Hold
YouTube. You want to go take a look?
And now
We'll do the Patreon in this whole.
Doing the whole Patreon.
we're
in
gonna take a
this
shit in Tom's office.
Jump across the Patreon. The Flog drive continues. The Patreon is better than the regular episode. Some weeks that's more surprising than others.
Yeah. If it's not this week, I'll be baffled. If it's not this week, I'm leaving the cabin.
I got a hot feeling about this week.
Big jump to the Patreon. Those episodes are out every Monday. So definitely get around that as well. But thank you for joining us inside the cabin. Just quickly, Hammer, you got some dates this weekend?
Yes, I am going to Griffith. If you're listening to this, I am probably already in Griffith.
So Thursday night in Griffith.
Yeah, I think there's like 10 tickets left, and then I'm
The
doing
17th of July.
Yeah, okay, yep, that sounds right. And then then I go where? Bowral.
Lovely.
And then Bulli and Newcastle.
Newcastle on Sunday, doing the Newcastle Comedy Festival at the Conservatorium of Music, where I
right.
just was last Sunday, and there were floggers in attendance.
It's a big room. It's probably too big for me. So
It was too big for me. It was too big, but it's nice. It's fancy.
Did you feel like you wanted to do any music?
No music, but
No
the
music?
acoustics were incredible.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I might try and add a song.
You can do a song, little song number. This is the folding prison pussy song. Step 1, you go to jail.
Who wants to fuck my
Step
fifi?
2, you get horny. Step 3, you ask some guy, hey,
All right, we'll work on
what
it.
you doing with that towel?
Yeah, we'll work
Singing
on it.
punchlines, we're bringing it back.
Absolutely loves it. It's never gone well. Keeps doing it.
That was some of the worst. That was a real low point. And what was been a low episode. this is the Mariana's cabin. Doesn't get lower than this. I'm at the Comedy Store in Sydney this weekend, 18th and 19th of July. The 8:45 p.m. shows are sold out, so we added a show at 6 p.m. on the Saturday, and then another one today, 7:15 p.m. on the Friday. So there's 4 shows of me at the Comedy Store. For the love of God, don't make me regret it. Come down.
And that's it from us this week. So, Dan?
Tom, we just want you to add something. You got anything in the calendar? You going on holiday soon?
No. Nope.
Jeez.
Fun stuff.
No, I won't. Never mind. Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Place where we can see you walking a dog.
Yeah.
If you'd like to leave recycling in Tom's bin room,
Or a huge shit in my walkway.
All right, stay flogged up.
Check the dodgems.
Bye.